You do the downstairs and we'll do the upstairs. Admittedly, that way you get the cooker, but we get the bath and the loo.
I'm sorry, what's this?
Better than that. That's a lovely Mrs. Pierce to come round and do it for us.
What's this all about? What are you talking about?
Well, I just thought you wanted to give the house a bit of a spring clean before Mum came in.
Yes, well, I wouldn't hold your breath.
I mean, I don't expect her to trot round today. Like, she's going to want the flowers and the chocolates, but so you better get on with it.
You know, sometimes I wish you'd keep your juvenile sense of humour to yourself, Sunshine.
Who's kidding? After last night, you've almost cracked it. Me and Andy will no longer be the product of a broken home.
Oh, why? And when have either you ever cared about that, eh? Do you know, the pair of you think you're grown-up men? Well, I'll tell you something else, you've a hell of a lot of growing up to do.
Have we got our wires crossed here? I mean, here's me going on about good on you, Dad, for getting it back together with Mum, and you turn it into a rant about how rubbish me and Andy are. Somebody around here's daft, all right? But I don't think it's us. See you later.
See you later. Half a lager, please, Bet.
On your own tonight, are you, Phyllis?
I'm always on my own, me.
You can fetch that over here if you like.
I'm all right where I am, Tar.
Well, I could do with a bit of company.
Many's the time I felt that way out. And noticed you rushing.
Stop your yard then, I'm not begging.
I'd get you nowhere if you did.
Never mind that. Give her rum and blackcurrant.
I'd rather have a snowball. Rum makes me headache. All right, then.
Nice blouse. New, is it?
Are my eyes going? Or is he actually being nice to her?
Quick, look outside. The sky must be covered of flying pigs.
Haven't she slipped something in his ale?
Well, if she has, I'll have some for Derek. It's been very touching.
Oh, help! Help! Call the police, Bet.
Derek, what on earth's happened?
I've been mugged.
Oh, Derek, that's awful. Go and sit down, love. Tanya, fetch him a brandy over.
Derek, what have they done to you?
Did they get your wallet?
No, the dog. I'm sorry, Jenny.
Hi, Alfie. Your old lady got you on a diet again then, has she?
Oh, no, that's hers. Had mine ages ago. I don't know, women, though. When they get together, what do they find to jabber about?
Oh, our failings as husbands, no doubt about it, Alfie.
Things no better between you and Liz, then?
Why, should they be?
Me, I'm an optimist chicken. I always hope folk will come to their senses and see what they're losing before it's gone. Pint?
Ah, yes, please. Well, you and Alec didn't know, did you?
Ah, but me and Alec were never exactly love story of the century in the first place.
Love? Huh, you're better off without it. Causes more problems than it solves, I tell you. My lad's thinking of jumping in the deep end now and he's barely even out of nappies.
Vicky's far too sensible to let either of them do out stupid.
No, not Steve, the other one, the clever one. Oh, I leaving university thinking about getting married. She's older than him and she's got a 5-year-old kid.
Well, it says something for the lad that is willing to take on the responsibility.
He's only a lad himself, Bet.
Is he happy?
Happy? What the hell's happiness got to do with he's chucking the rest of his life away?
Jim, sweetheart. Even them what's older and wiser and live in palaces can get it wrong. I know if it was my son, I'd wish him luck and let him get on with it.
How your horses, Jack? Oh, I get this here, Denise.
Hey, thanks, Jim. Just to tonic with ice, Jack. What have I done to deserve this?
Well, listen, I have to admit, it's not entirely without strings, so it's not... No, listen, say no if you want to be on your own. Look, I'd value your opinion as a woman. So, do you want to sit down for a minute, please?
Silently suffering. He was waiting for her.
Yeah,
Hello there.
Oh, nice to see a cheerful face.
Well, we aim to please.
Well, you aim right and all. Listen, I want a pint of beer, but most important, hot pot.
Oh, no, sorry, love. Betty's off today. Hey, do you fancy a cheese butty?
60p, please, Jim.
Cheers, Jacko.
Cheers. You will remember this is my lunch break, Jim. Nothing too heavy.
I'll try not to get too heavy.
You?
Well, look, I've just been trying to get my life sorted out at the moment, you know, and, well, between you and me, I slept with her, Liz, a couple of weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
But it just doesn't make any sense, you see. You see, I know it was good, right? And not just for me. Not just for me, right? I mean, I know it was good for her as well, right? And then all of a sudden, like Colin, he ups and, well, he's away back to Toy Town or wherever the hell it is he comes from. And then all of a sudden, it's different, right? I mean, all of a sudden, it's like a one-off thing, you know? She just happened to do it, but she doesn't want to do it again, okay? Now, I don't believe her because I know it was good, believe me.
Well, she's got to protect herself, hasn't she?
But, like, from her feelings.
Not just that. I mean, say you were thinking of divorce. Are you thinking of divorce?
Oh, for God's sake, sure. 1 minute's a divorce, the next minute we're sharing a bungalow together. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking anymore at all.
Say it was divorce.
Okay, go on ahead.
Well, now you slept with her, you can't cite adultery against her. Do you think there's a chance you knew that? I'm on a yacht. I'm in the sun. And I'm getting ready for a night out in Cannes.
Are you married?
Give over, who needs that?
What about you, Denise?
What?
10 years today.
Running a backstreet hairdressers in some grotty part of Weatherfield.
You could do better.
I could.
You know, you've got me thinking.
Hey,
Actually,
Jim.
more than that, you've got me angry.
No,
Don't
no.
you worry your head about it, love. You've done me a favour.
What you doing?
I'm making a phone call.
Yeah, my time and my bill. Give it here. Hello? No, sorry, wrong number. Citizens Advice? That's not an order for brake linings, is it? What's your problem?
It's personal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, take my advice. Forget all that. Get yourself a lawyer.
I can't afford one.
Well, how'd you know? Have you asked them? Might even get legal aid. Yeah. Yeah, look. Brandon Perkins. Good enough for me. Mention my name.
Well, thanks very much, Mike.
It's all right. You got me in a good mood. Just watched my son win at rugby.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Tell me, what would you call it? Rugby or rugger?
I'd call it the game that posh kids play.
Well, don't ever call it rugger. You get laughed off the field. See you later.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. McDonald. It's been one of those days. Have a seat.
Thanks.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I've come to see about getting a divorce.
Take as long as you like.
Look, it's a wee bit complicated, so it is. A while back, my wife and I separated, okay? And then not very much longer after that, she ended up with another guy, you know? Well then, look, this here's very difficult for me, Mr. Lloyd, you know?
Take as long as you like.
Right you are. Right, well, a couple of weeks back, we had a sort of like a wee family crisis, you know? And it kind of, well, it pushed us together. Do you get my drift? Yeah, right. Well then, a friend of mine tells me that I can't sue for, it means I can't sue for adultery.
Not necessarily, although the fact an estranged couple sleep together in the first place usually suggests the marriage may not be beyond repair.
Well, you see, that's what I was hoping for, but it wasn't long before she put me right in that score, you know?
Well, in that case, the simplest and most painless way to annul the marriage is by mutual consent.
Oh, aye, well, I've heard all about that, so I have. The marriage is over, but no one's to blame. Well, you can forget that, Mr. Lloyd, so you can. You see, in this case, someone is very definitely to blame. You know, I have tried everything to keep this marriage together, but she's destroyed it.
Of what you've told me, I'd say we have a fair chance if we file on the grounds of unreasonable behaviour. Obviously, a lot depends on your wife's reaction. She may wish to challenge the petition. There are two sides to every story.
Yeah, well, your guess is as good as mine, that, Mr. Lloyd. I mean, I've given up trying to fathom the workings of that wee girl's brain a long time since.
If she does challenge, we may have quite a fight on our hands.
Yeah, well, so be it.
Mr. McDonald, may I give you some advice?
Go on ahead.
I deal with a lot of divorce cases, and I'd say half the time the marriage could be saved if only the couple would sit down and talk to each other instead of talking to me.
Aye, well, I think it's gone a wee bit past that by now.
Not yet, it hasn't. But once the gloves come off... What I'm trying to say, Mr. McDonald, I'll only petition your wife for divorce if you're absolutely certain that's what you want.
Aye, I'm certain.
In that case, your wife will be hearing from me next week. Good night.
Cheerio.
Whoa, look at you. What you having?
A bit of a large whiskey, I think.
Coming up.
Still feeling a wee bit shaky, you know.
Why?
Well, I went to see a solicitor.
Hey, hang on just a minute. You're not saying that. I advised you.
No, whatever. I just went to see a solicitor, that's all. Do you want to take a wee seat? She hears from my solicitor.
I don't know. A few days, a week.
And what happens when it goes to court?
I don't know.
Listen, you're going to have another one.
On one condition.
What?
That for the last hour of drinking time we talk about something other than your divorce.
Right. I'll not go on about it, I promise you.
It's a big deal, I know that. I've been through it. But you can't let it rule your life.
No, I won't. You're right. What are you going to have?
No, I'll get it. Scotch, is it?
Ah, go on ahead, then I will lie.
Oh, do you know, I am wasted as an hairdresser. I should have been an agony aunt. Dear Denise. Scotch and gin and tonic, please.
Right. Here, Denise, come here. There's just one more thing. The business about this affidavit.
That's the escort finished. You on hand with everything?
Yeah, but I tell you what, you go and get us a pint. My throat's as dry as a sawmill, so it is.
All right, see you later, Jim.
I see you. MVB Motors. Ah, Mr. Price. Sorry, mate, just missed him, so you have. Anything I can do for you? Oh, hang on. There's a wee look. Look, tomorrow. I'll bring her in tomorrow. I'll sort you out, okay? No problem. All the best. Bye. Liz? What brings you here?
This does. Well, I don't think I'm the one with the explaining to do you? Me? Oh, that's a good one, that is. It was me who laid one on Wilmore, was it? Me who got myself banned from the Queen's? Me who resented you making anything of your life?
But it was you, Liz, who chased after your man to get yourself a boozer. You encouraged him and you slept with him.
I did not sleep with him.
No? Well, you walked out in 20 years of marriage, that's for sure. Come on, Liz, that boozer became more important to you than your old family.
That is not true.
No? Well, you could have walked out of there any time you wanted, but you didn't. You didn't because you got what you wanted. And you were going to hold on to it as long as you could. End of story. You weren't even prepared to discuss it.
Oh, that's a good one coming from you, isn't it? You're a real master in the art of communication, aren't you?
Me? Me?
Yeah, you. It was you who landed me with this, without even a word, not even a flaming phone call.
So, would it have made any difference if I had tried to discuss it?
Not a lot.
Exactly. I mean, that became obvious when your second fancy man, he packed his bags and he took off.
And whose fault was that?
Well, it wasn't mine, love.
You knew how much getting the Queen's meant to me.
No. No, I didn't, but I do now. More than your husband, more than your family, more than 20 years of marriage. I mean, what kind of a wife puts a public house in front of all that?
The kind of wife who brought up 2 kids single-handed while you played soldiers. Big Jim McDonald, life and soul of the NCO's mess. The kind of wife who gave everything to you and those boys for all those years. Going where you wanted to go, doing what you wanted to do, never a thought for what I wanted. But then, when I do find something I want to do for myself, all I wanted you to do was share it with me. But oh no, you couldn't bear to see me being successful, could you? No, you weren't happy till you wrecked it for me and put me back in my place. And you accuse me of unreasonable behaviour?
Liz, you didn't leave me with any choice.
No. Well, you haven't left me with any either.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I haven't much choice, really, have I? I mean, now the divorce papers have been served, you know what I mean? I've started the clock, so I suppose I just sit back and let things take their course.
Well, best of luck.
Hey, I don't need luck. I've got right on my side, okay?
Oh, I've heard that before, I know. It can be a very nasty business, can divorce, Jim, believe me. Whether you've got right on your side or not. You're going to have to dig in for a long battle.
Look, let me get you another, okay?
No time, I've got to get back.
Well, thanks anyway, okay?
I've done nothing.
Shut up. Thanks for letting me bend your ear. It's meant an awful lot to me, so it has, yeah.
See you, Jim.
See you.
Done?
Just exactly what do you think you're playing at?
Hey?
You heard.
Ah, I see. You've had a chat with your mother then, have you?
Yeah, I have. And a right state she's in and all.
Andy, I didn't want any of this, you know. Look, it wasn't me who wanted to booze her more than her own family.
So you just slap her with divorce papers? Without any warning? Without even a discussion?
Discussion? What, with your mum?
Oh, come on, Dad. You could have at least tried.
What point was there in that, eh? Your mother made it crystal clear our marriage was over, dead and buried.
Oh, is it now? And that's for sure, is it? Have you any idea how she felt when them divorce papers landed through the letterbox?
Yes, I do, actually. She made that very clear as well. But tell me this. Have you any idea how I felt when she slammed the door in my face, eh? Have you?
Well, she did. She's not the one that's suing for divorce, mate.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the night she came and she stayed here, eh? That's what I'm talking about. And I've done a lot of thinking, Andy. All I needed was one word of encouragement. One word. And I'd have swallowed my pride. I'd have turned a blind eye on everything that's happened. And what does she do? She slams the door in my face.
So you just dropped divorce papers on her like that, eh? I mean, come on, Dad, you could have said something.
There was nothing more to be said. I had taken everything any man could be expected to take. Don't you understand that?
But you didn't even say anything to me, Dad. Or to Steve. We live under the same roof, for God's sake. You decide to divorce our mum, but you don't think you'll mention it?
Now, just hold on a minute. Don't you start giving me a lecture in communication, son. Who the hell did you talk to, eh? Who the hell did you talk to when you decided to pack up university, eh? Who did you talk to when you decided that wee girl was more important than you finishing your exams and getting your qualifications, eh?
Dad, that was nobody else's business except mine and Amy's.
Yes, well, as far as I'm concerned, this is nobody else's business apart from me and your mother. So don't come round here shouting the odds because you're wasting your time.
Yeah, all right, Dad, don't worry. I've got the message.
Is that it?
For now, yes. Hi, Doc.
Hiya.
Hi. Listen, do you mind if we have a quiet word?
Yeah, sure. Well, I suppose so.
Don, look, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
didn't
be
mean to
my
interrupt.
guest.
Don, fancy a game of 501? Ask a silly question.
So?
So I've just had Andy round. He's been to see his mother.
And you're not exactly pick of the week with him either.
Oh, you're dead right, I'm not. So it goes without saying I'm going to be about as popular as a toothache with Steve, you know what I mean? I mean, well, I thought when I got the solicitor to organise this petition, I mean, for God's sake, I didn't think it was going to make me popular, but this here.
Well, I did warn you. And this is only the start.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Look, you were always having to go through this, no matter how you went about it. And I know exactly how you must feel right now, but you'll soon see things differently. You'll find it's a great relief just to know it's out in the open, believe me.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's just... Thank you.
You've got nothing to thank me for.
I've got more to thank you for than you'll ever know, Denise.
Hey, hang on a minute, Jim.
No. Look, without you, I probably wouldn't have got into all this anyway, you know what I mean?
Me? Now, come on. There's no way you can blame me for this.
I'm not blaming you, love. I'm trying to thank you, you know?
There is no way that this is down to me, Jim. No way.
No. Look, you were there when I needed you, okay?
Yeah, I've been around when you needed an ear to bend, certainly. The way you're talking, you make it sound as though it's all my fault, as if you'd never have put in for a divorce if I hadn't put you up for it.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Do us a favour, Jim. From now on, just leave me out of it, okay? I'll see ya.
Look, I'm really sorry I loaded all my problems onto you last night.
No, it's me who should apologise. Reacting like I did. You touched a nerve, that's all.
In what way?
You've never been through a divorce, have you?
No, but I think I'm learning fast.
They take years to get over. In fact, I'm not sure you ever do get over them in the end.
You still feel something for Neil, then?
No. No, I shan't be sorry if I never see him again. But it still hurts. The process. Even a second time round. It's like a stab wound.
Well, listen, I'm really sorry I reminded you, okay?
Oh, it's not just my pain I'm worried about. It's the idea I might have encouraged you to go the same way.
Look, hold on a wee minute here. Can we just get something straight? This here was my idea. You didn't do any prompting at all, okay? And I'm really sorry if I've given you that impression.
All right. But let me ask you something. Are you sure this is what you want?
What, divorce?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why else would I be going through it? I mean, it'd be a bit of a waste of time, wouldn't it?
I don't know, Jim. That's why I'm asking. You tell me.
You ready for another?
Oh, I am popular this evening. Pity I'm off for an early night, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a pity.
Why?
Nothing.
Come on.
Well, I've just been thinking about what you said, you know. Whether I really want a divorce or what.
And?
Well, the truth is, I don't really know what the hell I want at all.
Thank goodness we got that sorted.
You knew?
I suspected. Most people don't know what they want in your position. But by then it's too late.
Well, I don't know what I'm getting into. Apart from an unholy mess.
Come on, we can't talk in here.
I thought you had to get away.
It can wait. This once.
2 weeks, eh? Don't know how I'm going to stand it. Still, it'll give me time to sort out where we're going to live. And then it's not long after you get back, I'll start my training course. Let's see, November, December, start January, that's 2 months. Yeah, give us time to settle in wherever we find. Then it's all systems go, innit? Can't wait making you. Well, don't sound so enthusiastic.
I know I keep saying this, but you're absolutely sure you know what you're doing?
Of course I'm sure. Look, we've been through this 1,000 times. You don't think I'm going to pack in university and go through with all this if I wasn't absolutely sure, do you? Don't half get boring here when you say that to me all the time. Do much more and I might start having doubts.
Believe me, that's the last thing I'd do.
Yeah, well, that's all right then. I'll tell you something, though. Even if you did, I'd still be potty about you.
Well, so, if I don't want this divorce, then why am I doing it?
Only you can answer that. Do you hate her that much?
No.
How do you feel about her?
Well, that's a ridiculous thing. I mean, I still love her.
So then why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I want to punish her.
You've done that already. There's no point in starting divorce proceedings to try that out.
Yet each man kills the thing he loves. Do you know that poem? Funny, you know, I never really did much work at school at all, but for some reason I always remember that.
Is that what you want? To kill her?
No. I want her back.
Then you've a very strange way of going about it.
See, you know, maybe I just want her to be so shaken that she's going to run back to me, like, with open arms, and then we can sit down and say how daft we've both been and, I don't know, live happily ever after again.
If that's true, it's one hell of a dangerous game you're playing.
Yeah, I know.
And if you don't mind my saying so, very stupid.
Notice. Oh, Derek thinks everybody's sniggering about him behind his back. I told him they've better things to do than that.
Of course they have.
Ah, Derek, how are you? Listen, what's this I hear about you taking up bonsai gardening, eh?
I'm going to work.
No, hold on, I wonder how we word it. It's Japanese, isn't it? Yeah. I was talking to Jacko, he says he's seen you talking to wee trees, you know. Tell me, do you speak to them in English, or does it have to be Japanese?
All right. We'll see who has the last laugh, shall we?
He's a man with vengeance in his heart, Mavis.
Oh, dear, thank you.
Hi. I'm sorry about last night.
Oh, forget it.
I promise I won't mention DIVORC ever again. Mavis, I'll see you.
I'll get you a cheese butcher.
Okay. See you, Don. Hi.
Right. Get some pint in a hot pot, please, Jacko. Right, Don. That's bad. Oh, that's all right, then. It's Jacko. Join you?
Sure.
What the hell's the matter with him? Quite honestly, Jack, I couldn't give him monkeys.
Ah, what a morning. Never thought I'd get away. If every day were like Friday, I'd be quidsing. Trouble is, it's not. Hey, did you hear about Des and Derek's trip?
Yeah, he's telling me.
I nearly wet myself. Mavis? He's a right fruitcake, isn't he?
Sorry, who's that?
Des.
Oh, yeah.
You all right? What's up?
Look, I know I said I wouldn't burden you with my problems, but...
Come on. What's up now?
I've just had a phone call from Liz. She's only been to see a solicitor. She's issuing me with a petition. She reckons I'm the guilty party.
Not bluffing, is she?
Yeah.
What? As a way of getting me to withdraw? Is that what you reckon it is?
Well, you know her better than me. Is that the kind of thing she'd do?
No, she's dead serious. Well, if she wants a fight, she's got one. Kevin expecting you then?
No, but it's all right. I'll hang on for him.
Well, you sure you wouldn't like me to make you a cup of tea while you're waiting?
No thanks.
Fine. That woman last night?
What woman?
Oh, aye. What woman? He says, all right, Kev, I never saw her.
What are you talking about?
Woman last night was looking for you. I turned me back. Next thing I turned round, she was gone. Anyway, she particularly wanted to speak to you.
Yeah. Sally looks after the kid for her. Just causing us a bit of hassle.
Oh.
No problem.
So Sally's doing her a favour, eh? And she starts creating hassle. Would you credit it?
Let's just get these wheels back on, eh? How are you doing? Look, I'm just nipping home. Something I forgot to say to Sally.
Aye. Over here, Tanya. Pint, please. Right, Jim.
Well, I'm compared to Kevin, that's for sure. You know, there's something getting that wee man's back and he's not letting on what.
Yeah, Tanya, love. Put this behind the bar, will you?
What you got there?
Derek Wilton, what's he got on his feet?
Tennis rackets.
What a jerk.
Hey, it's all right for you to laugh. I live next door to that.
Here, I'll put it over here. How's that? Go, John.
All right, Kev.
Oh, not really, no.
Oh, right. Jim said you seemed a bit worried about something.
Yeah, just have a quick word anyway.
Yeah.
Excuse me a minute.
See you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit. To be honest, he's the last person I'll discuss it with, you know, the way things are with him and Liz. But you won't say anything to anyone, will you?
Well, no, but I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want, Kev.
If someone said Sally was having an affair, what would you say?
Well, I'd say they were lying.
Same as me.
I can't believe that, Kev. Where have you got this from?
The fella's wife. It's little Jonathan's dad.
Well, she must be tapped.
Yeah. Had a bit of a row with Sally the other day.
Yeah.
She come round to try and collect the kid when she wasn't supposed to. Went crackers with Sally, then come and told me her husband's having an affair with her.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it? She's just trying to get her own back, isn't she?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, don't worry yourself, kid. Have you told Sally what she said?
You think I should?
Well, talking from experience.
Yeah. Suppose that's why I'm having a chat with you, really.
Well, I did nothing out of order, and luckily, me and Gail are fine now, but... Well, I did make one mistake. I didn't tell her at the time. So whatever you do, Kev, tell her. Now, well, tonight, before it's too late. I mean, otherwise it could look as if you took it seriously.
Yeah, I'll do that. Cheers, Martin. Thanks.
For that bit.
Evening, Desmond.
Oh, evening, Derek.
Oh, Derek.
Anyone for tennis?
Hey, I like your picture, love.
What picture's that, then?
That one there.
Oh, yeah, very good. Pity it's framed. I could have signed it. Yes, very good. Now, let me buy you a drink, Desmond.
No, definitely my shout, I insist.
No, put your money away. I insist. Pint and a half, please.
All right. About the tree, Derek. Let's just call it a truce, eh?
Deuce, we said.
Yeah. I played a joke on you, and you played a joke on me.
Aliens?
Aliens, yeah, that was a good one, that. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to go down to the garden centre and get a replacement. Proper size, how's that?
Oh, no, you don't. The little one stays there. Symbol of our mutual sense of humour and a living proof of our newfound bond, eh? Good health, Desmond.
Yes, cheers.
Oh, what's that in your beer?
My God, it's a spider. I hate spiders.
Look, everyone, Desmond's got a spider in his beer.
I wish I'd never started this now. He certainly knows how to get his own back.
It's not a real one, does it?
I'd be terrified, that, Derek.
Advantage, Wilton.
Hey, well, I'm sorry I'm late, Kev.
Oh, you're all right, Jim. Right.
Well,
Trouble.
Yeah, I've been speaking to the solicitor. Got the divorce papers through from Liz this morning.
And what she said you've been doing? Or is that private?
What hasn't she been saying? Assaulting her boss, restricting her career prospects.
True.
Not the way they're saying it, I'll tell you. Of course they dress it all up in the legal jargon and I come out of it looking like a psychopath, you know?
So what's your solicitor say?
Well, he reckons it's going to get really messy now she's done this, you know? And expensive. Cross petitions, cross decrees. I'm getting cross-eyed just trying to get my head around it, to be telling you the truth. Whose car's this then?
Joe Broughton's. Starter motor.
Right, well, you want me to have a look at it?
No, I'll do it later. Finish the gearbox on that if you want.
Is everything okay between you and this Joe Broughton character?
Yeah. Why shouldn't it be?
Don't know, I was just asking, mate.
Everything's fine, Jim. I'll give you the lift with that box when I've done this, all right?
Okay. Sorry I spoke. Oh, it's really weird, Kev.
What?
Well, you see, you just keep merrily rolling along through life without realising that there are dozens of cracks appearing in your marriage. Then when you do realise, it's all too late, of course.
I thought you was really happy.
Oh, God, I would word loads of ways. But Liz always wanted something else.
What?
Well, something else apart from just looking after the kids and fitting in with my job all the time, you know?
She must have talked about it, Jim.
No, not really. Still, I'll tell you, it's amazing how they keep their secrets from you. One day you think everything in the garden's rosy, the next day... it's all gone.
That's sort of no, surely, Jim.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's telltale signs and all that. If you bother looking for them. I didn't. Just turned a blind eye, pretending nothing was wrong. If only I hadn't, I might not be in this mess I'm in now, I'll tell you.
What's that, Jack?
Fortune-telling night.
Oh,
guaranteed to tell you all you want to know about tall, dark strangers.
Hey, I've had one dark stranger in my life this year already. I'll tell you, that's enough.
Can't you tell you what tall, dark Gigi's going to win 340 next Wednesday?
I hope not. You put me out of business. So what's it need of, Jack?
I don't know. Stella Rigby's had one now. Bet wants one. All proceeds to charity. That's all I know about it.
Yeah, you'll be pocketing.
Nothing for me.
You seem a bit more cheerful anyway.
Yeah, well, that photo turned out it was one of the set. He's got some there for his mother and some for us, so...
Well, what did I tell you, hey?
It's a good job I didn't smack him, wasn't it?
I tell you, Kev, it's that Hazel. She's got caramel written all over her. Steer well clear there.
Evening.
Oh, hello, Denise. Lovely lady, eh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. She kept me seeing these last couple of weeks, so she has. You know, listening to my problems and all that, look. She's a lovely lady in other ways, too.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. If I wasn't having the box clever with Liz, I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind a crack about myself, so I wouldn't.
What do you mean? You mean you haven't?
Are you joking, Don? I wouldn't have a leg to stand on if Liz found out about anything like that. Oh, no. Nice idea, but that's the way it stays, you know.
You're an enigma, you know that?
And I'd mind my language if I were you.
The style of a millionaire's wife, yet you work in a pub.
Well, perhaps that's what I am. Perhaps I like a rough edge to things.
Oh, aye.
You're a bookie, aren't you?
That's right.
So if I was looking for something a bit rough...
Well, you do far worse than a bookie.
Pity I'm not looking, isn't it? Hey, are you busy tomorrow, Percy?
It depends. Why?
Half-price haircut, plus discount.
Oh, you've seen reason, have you?
I'm sorry I were a bit ratty. I've had a lot on my plate.
Yes, well, seeing you've had the decency to apologise, I accept. I can be a bit forward at times, you know.
Sometime in morning soup?
Yes, fine. Would it be all right if I tell my mates down at Legion about your office?
Like you said, Percy, you can be a bit forward.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it to myself this time.
See you, Percy.
All right. Hello there.
Look, Don, if it's about the money...
No, listen, it's all right now. I talked to my accountant this afternoon. I don't have to pay that tax demand until January.
What?
You can relax. I'll have sorted something out by then.
Are you saying I don't need to pay it back?
No.
Well, that's a relief.
Well, it's for me and all, I can tell you. Look, I've got to get back to work, but I was thinking, look, I've messed you about. Let me take you out to a meal and make it up to you.
No,
Come
it's
on,
all right.
it's only fair.
How come you only spoke to your accountant this afternoon? I thought you said...
It was off sick, you see. I panicked when I saw it. It seemed so definite, and then he rang me this afternoon. Look, anyway, what do you say?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, OK.
Yeah, I'll pop over and fix it up.
Fine, I look forward to it.
Me too. See you then.
See you, Don.
So you relented then?
Hey?
Percy.
Oh,
Discount.
Yeah.
Made his day, I bet.
I should say so. Generous offer. No strings attached.
No strings attached? How could there be?
Very easily with some folk, love. Very easily.
Now, I've had a letter from her solicitor, which is telling me that she's going to divorce me, which in my book makes us no better than children blaming one another.
A cross petition?
Yeah, well, it makes me cross, I can tell you.
No, I mean it.
I know. I know what you mean. And I do believe you're right. That's what it's called, a cross petition. So, now we've established that we're both trying to divorce each other. Who knows? Which makes you think, doesn't it? One of these days, one of us is bound to succeed. Wouldn't you think so, Mavis, eh?
Well, I think it's a tragedy.
Well, sometimes late at night I would tend to agree with you, but most of the time during the day I tend to think it's a farce. Anyway, who cares? I'm holding up commerce. You get on with it.
No, you first. I've got to choose me magazines, pay for me papers. That could be a week in here.
All right, well, I just want a packet of mints. I'll tell you what, I'll have two. Save me calling back, eh?
That's 36, please.
Oh, yeah, Mavis. See all these magazines you have up here, you know, brides and weddings and all that lot? You should have one on divorce, I'll tell you. It'd be a bestseller, so it would.
I think it would.
Oh, aye. Make you a fortune, so it would.
You could have articles like what to wear on that special day in court.
That's right, yeah, and you could have those lists, couldn't you? You know the lists?
Wedding lists?
Wedding lists, except you'd have to make them divorce lists with his and hers columns of handy tips to break up the happy home, eh?
I could have done with one of those.
I'll tell you what, Mavis, I'll leave it with you, eh? And we'll split it 50-50 if it takes off, all right?
Well, we only sell them.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
Hiya.
Hi. Where's Jim? Is he not coming?
Yeah, left about 10 minutes ago. He's just gone home for a wash, get changed. Rosie in bed?
Yeah. But you know what she's like? She won't go to sleep till you've been up there.
Let's go up and see her then, man.
Kev.
What?
I want to have a word. I'll tell you later.
Oh, anyone home?
Yeah. One through, Jim.
Hi. Hi, Sally. Listen, I want to thank you for this because I realise it was him who invited me, but it's you who's going to have to do all the work, you know?
Oh, it's no bother. You're always welcome.
Good.
I'll just go and have a quick word with Rosie. Shan't be set.
Right then, so what do you want me to do? Peel a few spuds or what? Who does she take after most then, eh?
Oh, she looks like Kevin.
Oh, come on. Spitting image, are you?
No, just the way she acts.
Oh, I see. Does she keep banging on about emission levels and timings and all that, eh?
Why does he?
Oh, it's like a religion, let me tell you.
Yeah, I tell you what, she has that look. Looking you up and down. You know the one Sally has? Like she knows what you're already thinking.
Ah, well, you see, all women have that sort of do.
Yeah.
She's lovely. I wouldn't be without her.
OK.
You know, I remember my two wee lads when they were Rosie's age. Oh, I running about the base. Two bright-eyed wee creatures getting fed sweeties by everybody, you know what I mean? And their mother running after them, wondering if their teeth were going to fall out or whether they were going to get fat or not, you know? Oh, no, listen, you enjoy wee Rosie while you can. Because they only get big and horrible when they get older, you know?
Well, I wasn't expecting you back till tomorrow.
Well, I catched a lift off Bryony's parents.
So have you been to the Rovers?
Only to drop my stuff off, and then I thought, I have got to see him. Where is he?
Oh, no. Well, this is a popular spot. I think you'll back with us for a bit.
Just for a week.
Yeah, well, a week will be long enough for that big lad, I'm telling you. Well, I've been just invited out to dinner, so I have. Been round your neighbours.
The Websters.
There's a nice, contented wee family. Why can't we all be like that, eh?